What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and terrible news, for real, EVO 2020 in Las Vegas has been cancelled. Well, this was something we could all see probably a mile away. I cancelled my tickets like over a month ago. I thought the tournament was going to be cancelled over a month ago, but they held out and awaited more news on the corona pandemic, and you know, we're careful to see how it was going to play out, but in very short time it was made apparent that this is here to stay for what looks like a long time. So there's no way they could hold the tournament, you know, 13,000 people crammed into one room, one big locale like that, that's just not going to work. And people from all over the world. So yes, needless to say, no shock, but it's still sad to hear it. The biggest goddamn tournament of the year, and it's just not going to happen. But I'm actually lying, it is going to happen. It seems like it's going to be an online tournament. Well, that's what it looks like to me, judging by the EVO letter they posted on. You can check it out on Twitter. I don't know, how would you even make that work? Whenever I play, I'm in the EU, I'm in Sweden, and whenever I play against people in Korea, I mean, I've tried, or Australia, it's just a completely unplayable mess. It's the worst one bar you've ever seen. I can even grade one bars. Some are worse than others. And when I play with people from the States, it's usually better. It's from 2 to 3 bars. So how would they make that happen or work to a satisfactory degree? Like, I'm no expert, I have no idea what they have in mind, but it just sounds problematic to say the least. But oh well, no EVO, sucks. Yeah, it's garbage, but you know what, the whole world, everything is cancelled, so yeah. I also, in this video, want to touch upon something that was hype for a few days. I almost made a video on it, and it was the fact that there was suddenly on the official Bandai Namco website, if you go into the Tekken 7 section, they show you all of the characters in the game. And there are 49 characters right now, but there was a slot for a 50th character, and that one was very anonymous. There was just a black silhouette, and it says, not announced. Or on some, I think on the Spanish and Italian, it said female fighter, or something like that for translation. And everyone started to hype this up. I know some content creators made videos on this, like, oh, mysterious new character that's probably going to be announced soon with Season 4, because it certainly looks like we're getting a Season 4. But apparently Bandai Namco got hold of this, that people were hyping this up. So they actually changed the text. If you click that character box now on the website, it says, this is just a placeholder. This is not a secret character. It's so funny. This is not a secret character, by the way, guys. Our lovely, try-hard Tekken community, you know, are just getting hyped for literally anything, and I'm the same. I mean, I also thought that it was certainly a sign that we were going to get someone new. But we are most likely getting a Season 4, and now that EVO has been cancelled, that's obviously where they usually show off the new stuff for Tekken. So who knows when they are going to, because we know that something is coming at least, and certainly it must be Season 4, right? We saw those DLC items. I showed you guys that on a prior video. There are 5 new DLC items for Steam, or for Tekken 7 on Steam. So I'm thinking a Season 4, and I don't want any new characters. I'm just going to stress that for the 5th time. I don't need more characters in this game. There are already way too many characters. It is way too bloated. It's the worst thing about Tekken. In Tekken you want depth. And what's depth? It's basically the types of offensive options. Your defensive options. What are your options? Do you have a multitude of them, or are there only 2? Hopefully more. Movement adds depth to the game. What does not add depth is more characters. More characters is just bloating. When every character has 100 moves each, Having 49 characters is a problem. That is not depth. That is just complexity. That just adds hours where you have to, you know, look at grinding paper, do your PhD homework to learn every single move, every single goddamn frame, and it's just so tedious. So I feel that there's already too many characters, and I'm just so afraid that we're going to see a season 4 revealed with an additional 3 characters. Yeah, I really don't want it. I think it would just be for the worse of Tekken if they do that. There are already too many characters. So what I am very, very carefully hoping for is that they reveal a season 4 that will give us more offline content. Oh, more characters to play in ranked battle. Oh joy. Give me something else to do. Maybe they could revamp the ranked system a little bit like they did for season 2. But something more interesting would be to maybe add a team battle that can also be played online. Or, you know, a Tekken Ball from Tekken 3. That was great. Or maybe this is too late into the production, and that's... A Tekken Force mode is maybe something you wouldn't want to add as a DLC. Maybe that's something that should be, you know, a release feature. But wouldn't that be great? Oh, Tekken 7 Force mode. I mean, I would cream my pants 5 times over if they announced that. Season 4, Tekken Force mode, online co-op. Whoa! Something else, something fresh, something new to do with the game. Let's face it, I mean, I've played Tekken Bowl once. I'm never going to play it again. It just wasn't that interesting to me. So, yes, please, more game modes. I would love that. I would also love if we got more customization, because right now it's still... What are we, like, we're soon 3 years. We're 1 month away from Tekken 7 being a 3-year-old game. And that's only, you know, the console and PC version of the game. If you look at arcades, it was released in 2015. So this is a very old game now. But the customization is still extremely lackluster for all characters, I would say. But certainly, a few characters have like almost 0 option in terms of unique items. So again, I would love that if new game modes and then a big new customization DLC pack for Season 4 would be great. I don't want any more characters. I know that there are still people hyping up Kunimitsu a lot, Jun a lot, Kazama Kiryu, I think his name is, from Yakuza. A lot of people really want to see those characters, and I don't want to rob you guys of that. I don't think Kazama Kiryu is happening. If he was happening, it would have happened by now. But if they add characters, I think Kunimitsu is a high probability, considering how popular she is with the community, and she's pretty cool in Tag 2. Like, she's you hadn't seen her since Tag 1, but boy oh boy did they do a great job modernizing her move list and giving her some kick-ass animations and moves for Tag 2. So that would be a cool character to add. I don't want to be a hypocrite, I don't want to see more characters, but if they have to add more characters, I'd love to see Jinpachi. But yeah, I don't want to rob you guys of those characters. I think Jun is a better idea to leave for Tekken 8. But yeah, a lot of people want to see Kunimitsu. I can understand that. But yeah, no more characters, please. Maybe more stages. Harada has hinted that, legacy stages that are loved, like Moonlit Wilderness, the Mall of Tekken 4. If they add those, that would be awesome! My god, how nostalgic that would be to have like the Tekken 4 Mall or Airport or Beach stage in Tekken 7. That I would play on no other stage. Or Moonlit Wilderness. Remastered for Tekken 7. Like, how awesome wouldn't that be? So I'm just gonna stress again that the ideal Season 4 for me is nostalgia stages, more game modes, preferably offline and online, maybe some rank reset or revamp in some way. and a big customization pack. Like, if I would get all of that, I would be like 10 out of 10, that was perfect. But what I'm very afraid is going to happen, and which is much more likely, is that we're getting a few additional characters. So that's going to be even more matchups. Like, how many of you guys today know the matchups of Tekken 7? Do you know that at least half the roster, and with 49 characters, I'm talking about at least 24 characters, half the roster I never encounter when I play ranked. Like Bob. How often do I see Bob? It's almost like he isn't even in the game to me. And then you run into him and you're like, oh right, he's here. Even if I make an attempt to lab him, it's gonna take 6 months until I see him again. And then I've forgotten everything. And that's a huge problem. The game is way too bloated. Way too many characters. You can't have this many characters when all of the characters on their own are so complicated. Sorry about that. Very dry throat. And don't worry, I'm not sick. I've just talked a lot today. So again, EVO is not happening. No mysterious new character, at least, to be announced on the website. So we have no confirmation of that. We know more content is coming. Again, I'm hoping it's not more characters. Yeah, this was a little update for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a lovely day. Take care, everyone, and stay safe. Main Man signing out.